RMD stands for Required Minimum Distribution, and you are able to put money away pre-tax during your working years with the understanding that I cannot take money out of that account before age 59 and a half. And so I'm able to put some money, some serious money away for retirement, knowing that I'm going to reach a certain age that I have to start taking out a certain percentage. Just for round numbers, call that 4%. And so that there's a little bit of confusion around the RMD age because it used to be age 70 and a half. They raised it, increased it to age 72. It's currently sitting at age 73. And by the year 2030, if you've not reached RMD age yet, that increases to age 75. So a little bit of confusion around required minimum distributions and when I'm supposed to, because there's plenty of people that are already started drawing and they started at age 70 and a half, and that's true to them, but it's changed now. The age in 2026 for RMDs is age 73. I think it's important to just have an overall understanding of the tax benefits of being able to put pre-tax dollars away while I'm working. It's almost like if you don't see it, you don't miss it. And come retirement, it's going to be really sweet that you have this chunk of change ready to enjoy retirement. So there are penalties for early withdrawal. If you take out of retirement accounts prior to age 59 and a half, there is a 10% IRS penalty. So strongly encourage people that are putting money away for retirement to make sure that it is still there for retirement and not taking out early. And that starts out just below 4%, but just for easy math, just call it 4%. So when it comes time for retirement and you're trying to look at your full ball of wax, what do I have coming in Social Security? What do I have coming in pensions? And what am I going to have to take out of my retirement account? When we're looking at that, you're trying to understand what do I have going out in expenses? What do I have coming in income? And how is that going to impact me tax wise based on pension, Social Security, and what I'm required to take out of pre-tax accounts? So when someone takes a large chunk out of their retirement account, a pre-taxed account, a 401k, an IRA, or account like that, none of that money have taxes been paid on. So when it comes out, it becomes taxable. And so it normally works really well for people just to take out in smaller increments over periods of time to where they're never thrown into a larger tax bracket and never have a big tax bill in any given year. I think one of the biggest misunderstandings regarding taxes in retirement is when you and your employer are no longer contributing to a retirement account, it is an ideal time to choose to do a rollover. And many folks don't understand that it's a non taxable event. They're fearful that they're going to be taxed on the full amount if I roll this over. And so I love to just provide education on what this can look like and what tax implications you have or don't have so that we're not out of fear um, doing nothing and just letting something sit in the market when it's at risk. And again, once you and your employer are no longer contributing, it is the most ideal time to choose a rollover. And that's what we get to help people navigate. What are my options when it comes to rollover? What are the pros and cons of those options? And just have an open dialogue, open conversation about it because there's not enough clarity around that subject, many people do nothing. And that's not the best case scenario. Trying to get your ducks in a row in preparation for retirement really surrounds. We take inventory and we say, hey, what do we have coming in? What do we have going out? And am I going to be able to make ends meet? Am I going to be able to maintain the standard of living that I'm used to? And so we just encourage people and we help you with this outline. What are the expenses that I'm going to have in retirement? Do I have a car payment? Do I have a house payment? What is my rent? What are those monthly obligations? And then what do I have coming in with Social Security or a pension or any other retirement income from IRAs or 401ks, whatever that might look like? And then help point you in the direction of, hey, uh, you're not required to start taking money out of this pre-taxed account until a certain age. And if you don't need the money, I might advise that you let that keep growing in a safe place, so that you're not just taking it out and getting being taxed on that money at that time. One of the best things that a person can do in preparation for retirement is to allow us to help you get your ducks in a row. There are so many things that need to be considered, and again, it's not a one size fits all. So the intimidation of meeting with a broker is something that just I wish wasn't the case, because we do make it easy. We do make it provide a lot of relief when people leave an appointment. It's always this sigh of relief and a sense of, thank God I came to see you. I've been trying to figure this out on my own. The more I read, the more confused I become. And it feels good on our side of the table to be able to provide that kind of education and information and relief, to where they're not losing sleep at night, worried about making a mistake.